All right. Circle these on your packet if you have your packet. Ready? 9, 13, 4, 8, 16. We only have to know how to do LCMs from 1 through 12. Greatest common factor is 1 to 100. But thank goodness LCM is just 1 to 12, because you don't need to know your multiplication facts for 81 and 240, so you choose small numbers. All right, the next number we're going to do is, let's try one that you can't see off the hand. Okay, this is number 4. Number 4, we have a 4 and we have a 3. We're going to do the multiplication facts. 4 and 3. If you know your multiplication facts really, really good, you probably can tell me what the first number it is that I'm going to have over here on the left and on the right. Can anybody tell me?
2 and 1. 2 on that side and 1.
No, you can have the same number on both sides. If you have 12, that's right. 4, 8, 12. Count by threes. 3, 8.
6, 9, 12.
And put the 12 there, and boom, you got it. Now, if you wanted to list them all, 4, 8, 12, 16, 3, 6, 9, and 12. I say draw the M because 3 months from now, you're not going to remember, which one is it I do with that LCM? But if you draw that M, 3 months from now, you're going to remember, ooh, I draw that M. That means facts. Hopefully, you have to draw the M. That's great. And if you don't, just do your multiplication facts. What's the first number they have in common? 12. Okay, now, when we start doing word problems, which is on your next page, there are certain words associated with GCF and LCM. For LCM, give me some words that would mean least. Another word that would mean something. Small. If you see small, it usually means LCM. Can you think of another one? Least. Those are synonyms. Good. So small, least, even, I wouldn't say tiny. Y'all think you'll see that in a word problem.
Wait, least common factor?
Least common multiple. So those are the words associated. Did it stop? Of course not. Okay, now turn to the next page. You've got the GCF and LCM. And you're going to have to remember, there are word problems, but that's no problem. Because we know the title says GCF or LCM, which means that's the only two things we're going to use to solve the problems. Okay? So let's look at the question for number 1. The question for number 1 says, what is the greatest is associated with the title for GCF. So number 1, what will I have to do to find the answer? GCF or LCM?
GCF.
GCF. Circle the word greatest in number 1. That's your Q word. Circle the word greatest in number 1. Number 2, what is the key word in number 2?
Greatest.
Greatest. Good. So we got 1 and 2. So circle that word greatest. Number 3, how many days from now will he go both hiking and swimming? Okay, it doesn't have the word greatest, but it doesn't have the word LCM, didn't have least. So here's your cue. If it doesn't have the word greatest in it, most likely you're going to do LCM. Most likely. Does that mean all the time? No, it can change on you. Number 4, what is the greatest? Circle the word greatest. Number 5, Here goes a good cue word. What's the word in number 5?
Smallest.
Smallest. Circle the word smallest. Number 6, what's the word? Greatest. Number 7, greatest. Well, this is getting easy for me. Number 8
Smallest.
is smallest, but look at number 8. The numbers are 17 and 8. We do not have to do LCM for anything larger than 12. So on number 8, please mark it out. You do not have to do it. Okay? Let's go ahead and get the next page so those that listen to the video will know. The last page, you will only do number 1 and 13. So circle 1 and 13.
Thank you.
I will go back on the first page in case you didn't get it. You will do 9, 13, 4, 8, and 16.
9, 13, 4, 8, 13.
Okay? Now don't forget you got your greatest common factor packet that you have not finished. So I took up the first page front and back, so that gives you, this will not take you no time. The greatest common factor is what's going to take you the longest. Okay?
You said 9, 13.
Happy working. And write that down.